What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm going to be doing my picks for the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, NASCAR heads out to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the third mile-and-a-half race on the NASCAR Cup Series Series schedule, and the third race with the 550 horsepower package. And also on the oldest track surface currently on the NASCAR schedule, as they have now repaved this track since around 1996. So it's been a long time since we repaved the racetrack. But let's go ahead and jump into picks. But first, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. The weather right now looks really promising. There is a 0% chance of it raining for the weekend, and it is going to be in the 60s and 70s all weekend long. For those of you going to racetrack, you're going to have a very good time seeing the NASCAR Cup Series, Xfinity Series, and Truck Series this weekend. So anyway, let's go ahead and just jump straight into the picks. So, how we do this on my show, for those who are new to the channel, I do a suck pick, a driver that generally always kind of runs up front, or is usually pretty good, who I think is going to struggle over the weekend. An underdog pit driver, a driver that generally doesn't always run up front, who's going to have a pretty strong performance in the weekend that generally doesn't run up front. And a winner pick, a driver who I think is going to win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And then I also choose the drivers who you also need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, which I generally use about 4 or 5 drivers who I think you need to watch out for the event as well, are generally really good in this event, but who I don't think are going to win, but they're going to be threats in the race. So, anyway, let's go ahead and just jump straight into picks. So, who is my suck pick for this weekend here at Atlanta Motor Speedway? I think experience is going to matter a lot in this event, and I think the drivers that are younger or newer into the Cup Series are going to struggle. And this driver that I'm picking has like 23rd, is like 25th in the points right now, and he's really not been as good as I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to come to the Cup Series this year and perform a little better. I know that rookies generally struggle in their first year, but I thought that this driver, after being so dominant in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, I really thought he was going to come up to the Cup Series, at least be a consistent top 20 driver. He's only got 2 top 20 so far this year. My suck pick for this weekend's race is going to be Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe, man, overall this year has been absolutely struggling here in 2021. I thought he's going to perform better than he has this year, and I just don't think that this weekend here at Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to continue. I think eventually he will get it together, especially on the road courses later this year. That's why I think I'm putting him in suck right now. But right now, he has been absolutely not as good as I thought he was going to be. And I think he'll have to win to probably get in the playoffs here, especially since he's 25th in the points. And he's really not that many positions ahead of Anthony Alfredo in the points. So he's been struggling, and that's my second pick for this weekend at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now we're going to go ahead and jump onto the underdog pick for this weekend's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Who is my underdog? This driver has had some pretty good performances this year, and so far with this equipment, he has been able to get 3 top 20s and a top 10 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. My underdog pick for this weekend's race is going to be Erik Jones. I looked up Erik Jones' stats here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and his average finish here is 15th place, and his best finish here is 7th. So he generally runs between the 7th and 15th range, usually in every single race here at Atlanta. He has been pretty stellar, in my opinion, here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and he's been able to get the best out of equipment so far in 2021, as he currently sits 23rd in the points. I don't think he's going to contend for the win in this race, but I think there's a really good shot, especially if he has the same speed he had at Las Vegas. I think he has a really good shot of getting a top 10 this weekend with that equipment, which would be really impressive. That would be really cool to see if Erik Jones can do that this weekend. And now we're going to jump into the winner's pick for this weekend's race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Who is the driver that I think is overall going to take the checker flag at the end of the day with the win? This driver up to this point has not won so far in 2021. We've had 5 different winners. This guy is not on the list who has won so far here in 2021. And this guy has also been really good here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He's been able to use his line called the Kevin Harvick line. I think you just got that notion. This guy is going to go back-to-back here at Atlanta. He won this race last year in 2020. Kevin Harvick is my pick to win. He is going to go back-to-back and win his 3rd race in Atlanta Motor Speedway in the last 4 years and finally score his first win of 2021. He's been pretty consistent so far in 2021, though I expected a little more from him. He had a bad run at Las Vegas, but he didn't run great the last time he were in Las Vegas either in the fall. Kevin Harvick, though, is going to bounce back, and he's going to go out there this weekend and hold off the competition in pretty dominating fashion. I don't really think he's going to have the car to beat overall, and I think he will be your winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So let's go ahead and jump into ones that you need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's start off with Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski has 2 wins currently here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in 2017 and 2019. And he didn't have really a greatest car in 2020, but he's been generally running up front here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And he has been arguably the most consistent driver so far in 2021. And it looked like he had a really good shot this past weekend to win at Phoenix International Speedway, but he got beat by Mark Truex Jr., Joey Logano at the end of the day. So he was not able to win, but I think that Brad Keselowski will definitely be one that you need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The next driver you need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to be Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. is pretty consistent here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He's actually the biggest challenger to Kevin Harvick last time we were at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and he just won the previous race at Phoenix International Speedway. And if you remember how good he was in Homestead, he looked like he had the best long-run car throughout the entire race most of the night with Joe Gibbs Racing. So I think Martin Truex Jr. will definitely have a shot. I think Martin Truex Jr. can come out of this race with another top 5, and I think he is for sure back. The third driver that you need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to be Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson, the last time he raced here, which was with Chip Ganassi Racing, the Highline was able to come in at certain points. And Kyle Larson pretty much had the best car up until he got stuck in traffic. Then his car was not very good with the traffic. But when he had the best car, he was up front and led like 120 or 130 laps the last time at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Kyle Larson has been really, really strong to start off this year in 2021. He is a driver that you need to watch out for as well here at Atlanta Motor Speedway because I think he has a decent shot of winning here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And then the final driver that you need to watch out for here at Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to be Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott is still not won here in 2020, but he has currently the best average finish of any Cup Series driver that is racing in the Cup Series right now with a 10th place average finish. Now, last time his run didn't go great. I think he finished 19th the last time he raced here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, but he led laps the last time he was here, and Hendrick Motorsports cars seem to definitely be a lot faster than they used to be. So I think that Chase Elliott is going to be very, very consistent. I think he has a really good shot at least getting a top 10 and potentially a top 5 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So, those are my picks for this weekend. So, just a reminder, my suck pick is Chase Briscoe, my underdog pick is going to be Eric Jones, and my winner's pick here for the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500 at Atlanta is going to be Kevin Harvick. So, anyway, that is going to be for today's picks video here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, notification so you can be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Link description below for that. And comment below your picks below in the comments. Who do you think is going to struggle? Who do you think is going to be the underdog? And who do you think is going to win today's race? Let me know in comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like to can recommend more of these great videos out to you guys. If you do that, I would greatly and truly appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I'll see you guys next time for more great content. Take care, everybody.